Who's ready for a petty story time? True story, y'all. Like I said, I used to get called Petty Bop because my petty skills were impeccable. Not that I'm proud of that, but they do come in useful. I was a bartender and I worked at this one bar. And there was 4 main bartenders, right? 2 of us, awesome. Fast, brought in people, the whole 9 yards. The other 2, anywho. So we're going to call this girl Ashley. Okay. So I would work a shift with we'll name the good girl Kayla. So I would work a shift with Kayla and we would make bank. Like bank. We'd do stupid good. I would work the exact same shift, but with a different girl, the Ashley girl. And I wouldn't make shit. Like, I'm just trying to figure out what is the difference. Like, I'm confused. I was still kind of new to the business. I wasn't I was figuring shit out. So I go to my manager, who's literally the best manager I've ever had in my entire life. And I ask her, I'm like, hey, am I missing something? What's going on? And she said, just be observant your next shift with Kayla and your next shift with Ashley and notice the difference and then come back to me. I said, okay. Worked with Kayla. Same old, like killing it. She was fast. She was killing it. Next shift I worked with Ashley and I'm like, she said she didn't move very fast. And I know I'm a super fast bartender, but I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for you to just be good at your job. Or sufficient, even. So after the 2 shifts, I go back to my manager and I tell her, I'm like, all right, well, Kayla moves, as fast as I do. She brings in more people than I do, so I really need to work on that so that way it's fair. And my manager said, I think you're onto something there, aren't you? And I was like, what do you mean? And she told me that, sometimes in life, one person always contributes more and the other person benefits from it. And then she said, it doesn't have to be like that. And I got to thinking. So I shit you not. The next shift I worked with Ashley, I made 1 drink for every 1 drink she made. 1 and 1. It was like 8 and 1. So at the end of the night, she's like, oh my God, like we didn't make no money. The manager comes up, she's talking to us, everything's cool. And, she was like, you didn't really seem yourself. So in this little mini meeting with the 3 of us, I said, yeah, you know why we didn't make any money tonight? She said, why? I said, because I didn't do all the work. I did the exact same amount of work you did. I made 1 drink for every 1 drink you made. She said, well, why would you do that? It's not going to, it's making us less money. It might make me less money, yes, but it's making you a lot less money. If you want to make more money, maybe you should move a little bit faster. Anyways, my manager, she was cracking up laughing. And she basically told Ashley, she was like, hey, what she did, I don't necessarily condone, but you did need to see that you are not contributing to the team as much as other people are. And you needed to be called out on it. And hey, there was me for that. So yeah, tit for tat. That is me, tit for tat. Sorry. Like I said, I'm not always proud about my petty ways, but I will say this. I am consistent. I literally give off the exact same energy that I get from you. You give me this, I give you this. You give me a lot, I give you a lot. If you feel like you're giving me a lot and you're only getting a little from me, it's probably because what you think is a lot is really not enough, to be quite honest. And again, that's a you thing, not a me thing. Only thing I can control is me. So here I am, controlling me, living my life. You do you, I'ma do me, and I'ma stay petty.